Welcome to day 61. We are getting really close to Santiago now, about 5 days left. There's going to be a lot of people on the trail today because, as I've told you before, today is the minimum distance you can walk and still receive a Compostela, which is a certificate suitable for framing. And yeah, anyway, this is an old monastery that's also an albergue. Don't remember the name of it. But we are still in Sarria and we're getting ready to leave now. We walked a little off the Camino to get here because it looked kind of cool. Anyway, so I got to walk back up that way a little bit, and you can see the arrow. That's where we're going. Day 61. It's not too far from that monastery. We're now in another cemetery. Now this is something I remembered from last year, but once we hit Galicia, all the cemeteries turned into structures like this, where everything is stacked, nothing's underground. There's got to be a reason for this. I'm not sure the reason. I'm sure I could ask somebody. Maybe somebody would know. Anyway, it's a neat little place you can sit down and reflect. But yeah, this is something we'll see quite a bit of. No traditional cemeteries anymore, just these stacks. Neat gate. Nothing special, but cloudy, but really muggy. When the lights go down. Yeah, anybody get that movie reference? I know I haven't done one in a while, but somebody made fun of my singing, so I thought I had to do it again. Anyway, this is not the trail. The trail's actually down there. But since we're on our way to Santiago, and we're on our way to see dead bones, well, in a coffin. I know that's a little harsh, but that's basically the truth of this pilgrimage, is to go see the bones of Santiago. So we're coming into a small town. Not sure where we are. We're about 4 miles away from Sarria. It's really hazy, really foggy. You can see a sign coming in. I don't know if there's a church or not, but there's a cool wall with stuff growing on it. I like walls. And a cool older building. And there's an arrow telling me which way to go. Okay, so the haze is starting to lift. We'll stop a second, take a look at this cool wall. It's small, but it does delineate the property lines, I guess. Anyway, it's a nice view. That's where we came from. There's the sun coming up behind us. What a nice shot. Coming up on our second small town in the haze. The haze was going away, but we're going uphill, so it's back. Anyway, maybe there's a church here. Oh, I guess not. Okay, so also here in Galicia, they have these, and it kind of similar or reminiscent of in the graveyard where everything is off the ground. Now I'm not exactly sure what it's for. I guess it could be for grain or seed or something, but just to keep it off the ground. So I'm guessing the ground gets wet, or there's lots of animals. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask somebody about that. I gotta find somebody from Galicia that speaks English, or somebody on the Camino that speaks Galician. Whew. Onward. So we finally reached the 100-kilometer mark of the Camino. That means we've gone 700 kilometers since St. John, and we're headed up this way. Too many people on the trail today. I mean, you can't even get a freaking video without anybody in it. But you knew that was going to happen. Anyway, for us that means, well, I don't know, we've gone 1,069 miles at least. Might be more like 1,073, but yeah, it's a lot of miles. We've only got about a mile and a half to go, and this is a neat little old town. All the buildings. I mean, look at the stuff growing on the roofs. I mean, that's cool. Yeah, this is neat. No idea what it's called, but it's a cool town. We got arrows pointing the way. Oh yeah, check it out. And there's a bike coming. Better stop. Let the bike go through. Coming up on Puerto Marin. We just came down the mountain. We got to walk along this really long bridge. The river's huge, and then up a bunch of stairs to get way up there. Puerto Marin. Here we are, finally coming into Puerto Marin. We got to climb up these huge set of stairs. I remember this. I mean, there's only like 40 of them, but they're really steep. Anyway, somebody wants to take a picture. I don't know if it's going to happen since everybody just keeps going. But, yeah. Okay, might happen. Yeah, so this is the group photo on the stairs that's kind of working out.
Everybody say
Kind of.
potato!
Okay, so here we are in Puerto Marin. It hasn't been windy all day. Of course, the minute I take out my camera, I want to video the church. There's wind. And a car. Anyway, that's the church in Puerto Marin. The sky's nice and blue. I'm gonna take a little walk. Here's a neat little square here in Puerto Marin. There's St. James showing us where to go. And this is a neat old building. They're all kind of neat. It's a busy square though. Doesn't seem like there's much going on, but there's lots of people. Thanks, dude. That was awesome. Anyway, that's the square. The church is the other part of the square. You're probably hearing the wind now. I hate the wind. It just totally messes things up. Yeah, that part of the square is not as cool. So not too far from our albergue is this neat little chapel. We can't go inside, but I remember this from last year, and I sat out on this bench for a while, and yeah, just sat. Anyway, the albergue is over there. You can hear a drum on the other side of this park. And yeah, anyway, Puerto Marin.